Hi everyone, I'm Alexis.
I'm Hamsata.
I'm Jeanine, and you're tuned into WKNC 88.1 FM HD1 Radio. Thanks for listening.
Hi everyone, and welcome back to OnBlack. I like it, very jazzy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, she's still going.
My bad.
On today's episode, we're going to be talking about love.
And this is love.
And this is love.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm doing too much. Move on.
Okay.
Move on.
I would like to preface this with, I lost my voice a couple days ago, so if by the end of this I sound crazy, that's why. It's a little rough.
It's okay. We got you.
We're going to start off with a little background. Hamsata, have you ever been in love?
Oh no! Here we go! Come on, Hamsata. You haven't been in love. I'm ready. Go on now. Yes or no, please. Yes or no.
Yes
Go
or
ahead.
no?
Back it up. Yes or no.
Y'all done?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes
Okay.
or no. Okay.
I would have to say no. I don't think I've ever been in love.
Dang.
Janine.
How about you?
Have I ever been in love? Yes. Yeah.
Okay, I've been in love too.
Okay.
Okay.
Lovers.
Okay. Now, next big question. So, people know where we're coming from. What is your definition of love?
That's big.
I can go first.
Yeah, you go first.
Yeah.
Okay. So, for background, again, I showed them a little clip of this Miles Carter and Kai Foster video. And basically, Miles Carter was like, love is a choice. And after I heard that, I never thought of love the same, because it's you choosing that person every day.
I agree.
It's you choosing them over other things, like you choosing them over your anger, you choosing them over this, that, the third. Like, love is just you choosing that person. And I do feel like you need to have feelings to get to that point in love. But, like, once you get to that point, I'm not saying you don't need feelings, but, like, it's really just a choice. Like,
I agree.
everything before that is a strong, like, a lust. Like,
It's a commitment.
yeah, it's a commitment. It's
Definitely.
choosing that person. I think that's where a lot of people, like, slip up when it's, like, when it comes to cheating and stuff like that, because it's really, like, you just didn't choose your person. Not saying you weren't in love with them, but it's, like, if it's love, like, it's you choosing that person. Or, like, when relationships start fumbling and, like, people aren't doing the things they used to and stuff like that, it's, like, you're not choosing them anymore.
And I think it's based off like the understanding of what love is. They kind of characterize it as an emotion. So if
Yeah,
I
those
agree.
emotions are leading them to that person, then they're like, oh, that's the love.
That's love, yeah.
But if you put it in the perspective of a choice, like I remember a J. Cole song, he said something about like,
Okay, J. Cole.
he was like, I don't remember, but somewhere along the lines of like, you're going to see other people who may look better than your partner, but it's like you choosing your partner every
yeah.
time. It's like you showing that commitment and that love to them. I mean, I don't think that's necessarily what he said, but definitely about picking
That premise.
yeah. And I think he was alluding to like that is what love is. If you chose your partner over somebody who may look better than your person, I mean, yeah, but like
yeah, there's always going to be people that look better.
100%.
but like it's just like that love and commitment you have for that person is that doesn't even matter because they're the right person for you and you love them more than you would ever love that person that may or may not look better, because it's not only about looks.
Yeah. So what's your definition of love, Hamsata?
See, if I could tag along with yours, I would
Okay.
like to do that.
Okay.
I think I agree with it. And yeah, I think love is a choice. It's something that you have to like put yourself in a commitment towards and like working towards it every day. Tag along with like emotions and stuff. But yeah, it's definitely a choice at the
How you
end
feel
of the
about
day.
that, Jeanine?
Honestly, like somebody who is in love, I don't know. As much as like, yes, like I've been in love, I don't think I fully understand what it is, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Like I know the feelings aspect, like I completely get that. Like, yeah, my heart be beating, poo poo poo. I get that part, and like I get like a commitment, but like if someone was like you're asking me to like describe like that,
What
like,
is
I have
love?
no idea how to
Yeah.
put that in words. All I know is it feels good. It feels good.
It feel good.
feel
It feel
good.
good. And you feel
It
good.
feel
It feel
good.
nice.
It feel good. It feel good. It feel extra good.
Extra.
But yeah, I I think just going along with what y'all said, I think it's just like a commitment to honor each other. I feel like for me, like it's way deeper. There's like middle school love
the puppy love.
Yeah, and then there's like college, like okay, we could be going somewhere type love. I feel like that is on a whole different level. It's just like a commitment to always be with each other and always be there for each other. And do you guys know that Netflix show called The Ultimatum?
Yes, I started watching that. I'm on like the 5th or 6th episode. Okay,
I saw a snippet of it.
I just feel like it ruins the idea of love for me.
I can understand that, but I feel like that it's a perfect example of how love is you choosing somebody, because like they're being forced to choose somebody else, and that's why they get so emotionally tied, because they're being forced to choose a person. Like once they get in that relationship, like, you know what I mean?
I agree, but I also feel like don't test your love for somebody. I feel like if it gets to the point where you have to test, like the fact that on the show, like in order for you to value me and what we have, I have to give you an ultimatum. Nah, you can get up and pack your ultimatum and keep it pushing. I'm being so serious. Like,
yeah, I wouldn't want to give somebody, if it's like, okay, either you marry me now or like we're done. Like, obviously we just need to be done. Yeah, we just got to be done.
I feel like ultimatums are like unnecessary and can be toxic, because it's like you're making them choose, and it should never be a choice. It just should be like them making that decision on their own rather than you like putting it out. I agree.
Them. That's why I don't like that show. But that's off the topic.
It's so entertaining though.
It is though.
But along with like that show, definitely made me think about how, because they're forced to choose. But I know for me, like when I'm interested in somebody or I want somebody or anything like that, I'm careful about activities I do with them or things I share with them, because me sharing those things, that's like in my head, that's me choosing, because these are the things I want to do with like my person.
No, I agree.
If that makes sense. Like there's some activities that I think of that I wish I could have, like I wanted to do with somebody, but I didn't, because I'm like, if this doesn't work out, like this is a memory that I know I'm going to hold forever and be very emotionally tied to.
I feel that in my soul. Like I'm so specific and so careful with like the aspects of me I'm vulnerable with, because I feel like when you like somebody, like to me, like you're giving yourself emotionally, physically, spiritually. Like there's just so many levels and degrees of love that they're getting from you. I'm like, dang, you want my memories too? Like you want to be like,
you want to take over my memory?
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna have to look back and like you was there. Like that's a lot for me to do. So I'm very close. Like, oh yeah, I'm so closed off in the beginning. But if you stay consistent,
I don't know. It'd be scary. Like I'm not somebody who tries to have like an it song with somebody, because I know every time I listen to that song, I'm gonna think of you. And if I'm able to move past that, then I feel like I didn't love you. Like I probably liked you, but if I really did love you, that song's gonna play and I'm gonna think of you, and I'm gonna be in my feelings a little bit. I am like,
but like it's so crazy, because like I think of like I have never been in like a relationship until like I don't have an ex. That's what I'm trying to say. And like I don't know how people have exes and like move on from them, because I associate things with people. So like, I would literally like imagine being married to my husband. I hear a song and I start breaking down crying.
Oh,
my man gonna be like, get the heck out of this car right now, because why you crying over your ex? Like how do people get over that stuff? Like for me, I'm just I can't see myself. But I've also never had an ex.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I'm the best person to ask, because I've never had like a dramatic like ending to a relationship. So I don't know, but I feel like, not to be cliche, but low-key time. Like you just distance yourself from it. Like the time distance yourself from the situation.
And you be able to look back at it and reflecting upon it, like you without not actually being put in it, looking at it from the outside perspective, helps you get a clear like
picture.
Yeah, of what occurred in that relationship and what was really love or what was really what. And I feel like you being able to dissect that like helps you like kind of detach from it to an extent.
Yeah, but that's something I'd be so like, I don't know, even like trips. Like I would love to do a little vacation thing, but like something like that's gonna stick with me forever.
No, literally, I spent my birthday with my friend yesterday, and I like, if you know me, like I told, was it y'all that I told? But I told all my friends, don't call me my birthday.
Yeah,
you
definitely
did.
Yeah,
you did.
Hamsata had to text me separately and be like, Janine's not gonna answer. I was like, I forgot. She's not gonna answer me.
Yeah, I was just like, it's her birthday.
She
just
said,
in
don't.
case if you didn't say happy birthday, because I'm not gonna lie, I woke up that morning. I was like, it's Janine's birthday. I should text her happy birthday.
Oh yeah, guys, say happy belated birthday to Jeanine, our host.
You.
Belated.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
How old is it now?
I'm 19.
19. How you feel about your last year being a teen? Or you don't think about it that way?
I don't either. I'm just living life.
Jeanine, I thought you turned 20, bro.
No,
20.
I was 18. You're older than me.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
We were just talking about that the other day. You're older than me.
Me and Jeanine had that conversation about, she was like, finally, I'm not the youngest because I'm the youngest.
Yeah, baby. Nah, I'm playing. I'm playing.
Though she was like, you're such a baby. I was like,
Jeanine.
But yes, turned 19. It was fun. Yeah, I spent my birthday with my friend and like, I was so scared to do it because I like to spend my birthdays by myself.
Mhm.
Just 'cause I feel like I know that I'm gonna always be there for me. Oh, I didn't even wear a dress.
oh, I remember
That's
you
not so
showing
bad.
me.
I wore clothes though.
Well, yeah.
Thanks
I
for
was
clear-
super
no birthday
sad.
suit?
No, I'm so low key on my birthday. Like I did not want to do anything, but my friend, like, I woke up at like 6:00 to so many birthday messages, and then my friend was like, "We should go do something." And then my mom, my grandma, my aunt were like, "Go do something." I was like, "Okay, fine, I'll go do something."
Are you happy that you went
I'm
out?
happy, but I'm just scared because now I will
That-
forever look back at my birthday and remember that he was there.
Yeah.
That's my biggest fear. And I'm just like, if it doesn't go well, which I don't think that's the case, I'm sure about that. But like still, I will forever associate my birthday with
you're 19.
him.
Yeah.
And so when the 20th comes and he's not there, I'll be like, oh, okay.
No.
But I feel like that'll only occur for only a few years before you like.
Not even a few years, honestly, because you can look back at it and it be a happy memory. It's just a memory that you've like moved on from possibly.
yeah.
I don't know. I think it just goes back to time because like I've never had an ex. I've never been in love with anybody. So I don't know, because I get attached to people very, very quickly. Like I'm a very physical person. I feel like y'all can tell that. I be touching.
Oh,
y'all,
is that your?
Yeah.
That's your love.
'Cause
Actually,
at
let's talk
first-
about that. What's your love languages?
Oh, I took the
What's yours?
test, and mine number 1 is words of affirmation.
Really?
You do be talking a lot, so I see that. Not like that, not like that. But you do like you're very like vocal about things. So I feel like that makes
I
sense.
am, and it was something that at least when I was talking to my therapist, she was like usually your love language is usually what you got the most or the least in your childhood.
Oh,
that makes sense. Because that's, you know, that.
Because it's like either the thing you were longing for that you never got, or something that you constantly got. You were like, yes, this is like what makes me
Yeah.
happy. Yeah.
Not to like make it weird, but like I know that's the same thing for kinks. Like a lot of people's kinks, it's either like something they got a lot of as a child or something that they were deprived of. That's why like you hear a lot of
What did
people
you
just
say?
probably
kinks?
human pleasures
like
in
sexual
general.
kinks.
Oh.
Like that's why a lot of people like make those jokes about like, oh, daddy issue girls are freaky and stuff. Like
Oh,
it's
like
tied
dominant
together.
submissive type thing. I know what
Yeah,
you're
like
talking
stuff
about.
like that, or like mommy daddy play, boy girl, like stuff like that.
Mommy, moving on. Moving on.
Okay, what's you guys'?
Oh, my number 1 is physical touch.
Really?
Yeah, that's how I feel loved. That's how I give love. More so in a romantic situation, but like even if I start feeling very comfortable with you or I'm very appreciative of you, like I won't like just touch you weird. It'll be like little things. Like if we're all standing around, I might just put my head on your shoulder. Like that's something I do a lot when I'm like very appreciative of somebody I'm around. But physical touch is top. Words of affirmation is my least.
Me too.
Oh.
I hate it.
I
Don't tell
don't
me.
like it. I don't like giving it. Receiving it's kind of scary.
Throw up right now. Hate it.
I'm sorry.
No,
No, it's okay. No, everybody's
Hamsata.
different. Like it's okay.
Yeah. And then my other big one is probably, I don't know, it fluctuates between quality time and the one where it's like
Acts of service.
not acts of service. Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I'm about
Yeah.
to look mine up.
Acts of
actually
service
now.
is
I don't remember
very-
the other ones.
Like,
There's 5 of them, I believe.
yeah, there's 5. Yeah. What's yours?
Here's the thing, right? Like, I don't know, because I took the test and it said physical touch.
Mhm.
But the problem is, like, I touch you.
But you
and,
don't
like,
want to be touched.
I don't want to be. Don't touch me.
So that's how you show your affection. So how do you receive? Like,
That's
how
the
do you like
thing.
to receive it?
I don't think I know how to receive love.
Okay.
Like, that got really deep, but, like, I
No,
really
yeah.
don't think so. Because, like, all my love languages, like, I've always said my love language is, like, you accepting what I give you.
Okay.
I don't like being touched. I do not like acts of service. Don't be doing stuff for me like that. Like,
Really?
I really
At
don't.
all? Not even like.
No, I think it's
Interesting.
nice, but like I'm fine without it. I don't like words of affirmation. Like if you tell me you love me, I'm gonna punch you in your face because why
Mm-hmm. No,
you doing that?
Dab me up, bro. Cause
Okay.
that's
Why you doing
insane.
that?
Why
I
are you
hate
talking
it.
to me like that?
I
Talking out
hate
your
it.
neck. That's crazy.
I hate it. I really do hate it. Quality time, like I like to be alone. Y'all know this.
Yeah, we know.
It's so
We know.
bad. Like
Y'all, Jeanine won't let us come over.
no, y'all can come over, but like for 5 minutes. You see
Oh,
what I'm saying? Now I'm playing.
At that point, we should just stay at the crib.
Okay.
Ain't no
Playing. But yeah, I just think I feel very loved
Mm-hmm.
when people accept what I give them. So if I touch
Okay.
you and I put my head on your shoulder,
Yeah,
if
and
you
you
brush me
accept-
off, I'm gonna take it to heart.
Okay.
I'm gonna take it to heart. I'm be like, you don't like me, but if you accept it, I'm like, oh, she likes me. Just like
Okay,
letting me do stuff to you,
interesting.
like that makes me happy.
Like you was
What?
molesting my arm.
Molest. Don't say molest. Hamsata has like the cutest little arm. Like, it's just so swishy. Like it's so cute. And like she lets me touch it, and I just be like, I know it's uncomfortable for her, but the fact that she's letting me, like, it just
Makes you
shows,
feel
like,
loved.
Yeah.
Also
Okay, that
because
makes sense.
I do it to my mom.
Me too. That's where I got it from.
I do it to my mom.
Not that
And my
squishy.
mom explains to me.
So you
at
like
least-
Hamsata's arm more?
Yeah, it's just
than
like,
your mom's
and
arm.
she's just so small and little. Like she's just so cute. She's just so adorable.
Because my mom said in our culture, like that's like a good thing. That's like something they hold of big significance.
Oh,
like
really?
having like that arm stuff. Yeah,
Arm
it mean-
fat.
yeah, it
Interesting.
means something. I forget. I think because you know in Black culture usually it's like you can cook if you have like them angel wings.
Oh,
But
yeah.
for us, not
Yeah.
necessarily cooking. I forget what it like signified, but it has a
It's
significance.
like birth, because I know like some
That's
cultures, like if you're more if you're bigger,
Mm-hmm.
you're seen as like more able to bear children.
Mm. Well, I know that's a primal thing too, like wider hips.
Oh yeah, like
are
that's
supposed to be
wider hips.
Yeah.
more fertile or whatever, better mates. Okay, how would you guys distinguish the difference between a romantic love and a platonic love?
I don't think I've ever had a platonic love. Wait, no, friendship.
Yeah,
I would
I was like,
yeah,
damn,
I was thinking
Jeanine,
platonic like a guy and a girl.
No, it doesn't have
But
to be
like,
just
I don't
friends,
think I've ever had guy friends like that.
but just friends in general. Like what is that? Because it feels different.
It really does.
But like, what is that separation like? Because it's not just physical. Like I know it's not just a physical thing, but like it's something else.
For me, I feel like there. I feel like everybody is on a different level. Like I don't treat everybody the same.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I feel like it starts off as like nobody at the bottom.
Okay.
Then I feel like in the middle it's friends, and then a bit higher
Is romantic
partners.
Okay.
And then on top of all of that is my family, because I'm gonna pick my family over my.
Oh.
I guess my man should be my family at some point. Disregard that. But yeah, and then romantic on top of that. I feel like for me, I am not emotionally vulnerable with people,
Mm-hmm.
but with my man, I will be emotionally vulnerable with.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm not. I feel like my friends, they know me, but they don't know like my deep struggles.
Yeah.
But I feel like my man would, and like he would also know the day-to-day stuff.
Okay.
I feel like my man would be more involved.
My man.
Okay, no, I'm playing. I feel like my man would be more involved in like the day-to-day stuff, and he'll know like the deeper stuff, like probably all my deepest, darkest secrets.
Yeah, like opening them up. That's what I think
Yeah.
about. Like, but I have some friends who are like this, but they're like in my universe. Like I feel like they really can see how I'm seeing the world.
Oh, that's kind of deep. No, I agree. I feel like everyone has their little
Yeah.
little universe, and you let people on it.
Yeah.
I feel like my man probably has a room in my universe, if I had to be honest with you.
Mm.
That like he can like sit there for a good couple hours with me. Versus
my-
like my friends come and go, they don't have rooms.
Yeah. Okay.
I feel like
Mm.
my, and then my
Okay.
family, they go anywhere in the universe. Like they have free roam, free entry anywhere.
Yeah, but I see it as like, because I feel like the closer I am to somebody, which is why I feel like it's less of a time span of
Mhm.
like if we're close or not, and more of a connection. Because if I feel like you can see, not that you see the world the same as me, but if you can see how I'm seeing the world, that is what I define as us being close.
I agree.
Mm.
That's interesting. I've never thought of it like that, but that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, so like when it comes to like my really close friends, our worlds overlap because we're so close that we started seeing things certain the same. Like we started like connecting on that, what is it called? Not extraterrestrial. That's
Spiritual
not
level?
like
Physical? Spiritual level? Physical?
not spirit. Yeah, like what's it called? Like metaphysical, like almost like
Oh,
a
damn.
metaphysical connection. And like I feel like that's something big when it comes to my romantic partner. Like I don't need that out of a friend, but that's
Mhm.
something I need out of a partner. Like I need them to be able to access my universe. I just need that to be shared.
That's so deep. And then the fact that like they got to get to know you physically. Oh, don't touch me. I hate it so much. Like that, like dude, like what you just described is a lot. And then like
is.
physically, like you want to touch, like what is wrong with you? Get off of me. I'm like such an anti, like don't touch me. But Hamsata, what about you?
What was the question?
I'm done.
No, because I feel like you guys kind of drifted off.
We did.
a little bit.
I was trying to explain like that's
Mhm.
something like that universe connection is something I need out of a romantic partner, which might be one of the things that differs it from a platonic love
Mm-hmm.
versus a romantic love.
Like, what's the difference between like
romantic and
like our
love.
friendship and like you and your man?
I guess because I don't really like pursue relationships like that with me. I don't really have like a definition for that.
So it's something you gotta explore first.
Yeah, for sure. Because usually if I do like somebody within a week or so, they do something that I'm like, I don't like you no more.
Ooh, not in a week or so.
Is that always
That's
like
crazy?
Sometimes I still like people, but it's kind of like we've drifted apart. Like we don't see each other as consistently anymore.
Do you get tired of people fast?
To some, not really, actually. It's just more so like, I don't know. I feel like sometimes guys can just do like weird things and stuff.
And it's very off-putting.
And it's just like, if this is how you act, I wouldn't want you in my life. Type thing, you know what I mean? And it's usually done with their friends. It's not even
they
like
switch up when they get by their friends.
Yeah,
that is one of the most attractive qualities, is to see a man like act the same around his friends.
And that's what I feel like, it's them in their natural space. So I don't want them to like change while they're with me. So if it's like,
I like a little change. Like I like to get something special no one else is.
I want them to like, kind of be for me,
but the same personality.
But like, like your core of you, you know. But like that's really exploited through your friends. I mean, anybody in general. When you're with your friends, you kind of be like, oh, this is the type of person they are, because the same birds. What is it? Same birds with the same feathers flock together. Or whatever. Yeah. So that's like that for me. And like platonic friendships. I don't know. I make friends quite easily.
But not just friendships. It's like love.
I'm about
like
to say,
deep
friendships.
I was about to get to that.
My bad. Keep going. My bad.
Because I make friends so easily, and I have short-term relations with friends because I move so frequently. It's like I don't think I've gotten to like that love stance with somebody. I feel like the only person would probably be my cousin, because we grew up together. No matter how far the distance, we always like communicated to some degree. And that for me is just like me knowing that she always has my back. She understands me. Like we can relate to like
she's in your universe.
Yeah, past experiences and stuff. Like she's somebody who I know knows me through and through. Sometimes I feel like I don't truly know myself to a degree, you know. Sometimes you have like these habits or stuff that you do that you don't really recognize until somebody points it out.
Oh, she's the person that points them out.
Yeah, I feel like she's just somebody who knows me like the back of my hand type thing, you know.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, and then like all my other friends, I feel like they know aspects of me. I don't feel like nobody like truly knows me, because I feel like
we don't know.
Yeah,
who
like
is.
I feel like we all don't know each other though.
No, not fully. We just know the current us, but we don't know like necessarily the past us, or like what shaped us to the person we are today. Because somebody who knew me 5 years ago might know a completely different me. It may be like, oh, these are things that I'll categorize as me versus me now, you know?
For sure.
So that to me, I feel like a platonic love couldn't really develop for me because I haven't been with somebody long enough. I feel like it's really the time aspect for me to like.
I understand that, because I moved schools a lot too, like, so I had that problem.
Yeah, I could feel like I have like a deep likeness for somebody, be like, oh, we're like so similar and stuff or whatever. But I feel like it's also like those hard times or whatever. I feel like all the friendships I'm making now, like college, only like a semester.
I agree. You know? I had this conversation with my brother, because he called me and he was like, and my guy friend was with me, and he was literally just like, actually a guy friend, like, how do y'all be making friends in America? And I was just like, what do you mean? And he's like, I have such a hard time like making friends in America. And me and my other friends that I met, we're all immigrants. Like we talk about this. No shade to people in America that I've met, but I'm so sorry, but some of y'all are so fake. Like I feel like people don't know how to develop like actual friendships.
They don't. For
like for me,
it's a lot of facade.
Yes, like for me, I'm so invested in my friends. Like if you call any one of my friends right now, like who are truly my friends, and I don't count people at NC State just yet. And the reason being is because like we haven't had time together. Lexi, don't cry. No, it's just like we haven't had time to cultivate something yet. I feel like.
And I respect it, because that means once that title is given to you, it just means so much.
No, like
more.
I'd rather die for my friends. I put my life on that. Like I put my life on,
and
like,
I feel like the
anytime.
word friend is used quite loosely here.
Oh yes, for sure.
Yeah,
quite
I say I'm cool with a lot of people.
Yeah, and I'll be like acquaintance. I know of them and stuff. And sometimes I'll use the word friend and I backtrack from it so quickly, because I feel like I've been conditioned to use everybody friend. Like as a friend. Yeah, but like, are they really my friend? I'm like, I just like know them. You know,
like I would say I have a lot of friends. But I know, like, y'all be thinking I'm friends with everybody.
Low-key, yeah.
But I'm not. I'm just cool with, like, hella people. Like,
See, I don't even do that. Like, I was talking to my friend, and I was like, I don't do small talk with people no more. Like,
I
I'm so far
enjoy
beyond
it.
that. I don't even. I'm like, I'm not gonna sit there. And,
I
that's
like
why
having like deep like
Me
friendships and relations.
too.
So for me, like if I've talked to you before, to me in my head it's like, oh, we're working towards a friendship. But I realized quite quickly, at least being on campus, like
Yeah, that's not
it's
always
not
the
like
case.
it with
no,
people.
people
Some
have deep conversations and walk away. I'll be like,
yeah,
good for you.
and they pretend
No,
they don't
I've
even
done
know
that
you.
before.
Me too.
Yeah, there's definitely, I don't know.
They pretend they don't know you no more, and I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, that'd be weird, bro. Running into
That-
people that I used to be cool with, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm supposed to say hi to you because you kind of stopped saying hi to me.
Yeah,
Really? So I
Yeah.
don't even do all that. I feel like all my friends now, I think that's why my circle is so small. Cause like I don't do any of that. Like if I feel like you're gonna switch up or I feel like we're not close enough, I'm not even gonna claim you. Period. Like you're not gonna get a hi, you're
okay.
not gonna get a hey. Yeah, I don't play like that. I don't know. I just think like I'm so used to having like deep connections. Like my friends are so sweet. Like yesterday was my birthday, and all of my friends literally called me twice or like more than 2 times in a day to check on me and make sure I was having a good birthday. Like those are my type of friends. Like people who like literally will be up with me. I was on the phone with 2 of my friends for like 3 hours yesterday. Why? Because my birthday was not going so well for like an hour, and they literally stayed on the phone with me and like we popped champagne. Like you know what I'm saying? Like not champagne, sorry, it's like sparkling and fake wine. But like like those type of friends. Like I'm not gonna make like first of all, I thought that I would make friends by people that I like have classes with. Those friends be like 2 weeks and we done.
No,
Yeah,
the semester over. Bye.
Actually, I've made one good friend from a class, and it was like low key accidental because it's my friend Ali. I invited them to the little back to the jam thing that
Back
they
to
had.
school jam.
Yeah, and then I didn't see them after that, honestly, for a while. And then my friend Christy hung out with them, and then I saw them. And I was like, oh my gosh, Ali! And now me and Ali tight.
Are they on the same Ollie?
Mm-hmm.
Ollie, my class?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna say I also made a friendship. It was actually quite funny. I saw them just walking because usually, it was our English class first semester of like freshman year, right? So basically last semester. And I knew one person in our class because we were from the same hometown and we worked together at the same place. So he was a person I'd always walk like from class with. And then like he kind of had to drift off because he lived at the apartments like Wolf Village or whatever. But I lived on campus, so like he would go his way and I'd be my way. And I saw these 2 girls from my class, and I was like, they look like people that I could potentially talk to because I like just going up and talking to people, never talking to them again. I like doing that sometimes too. Just having a good conversation. Just for like the fun of it of the time, you know. But I was like, these people look approachable. I was like, hey, can I walk with you guys? And they're like, yeah. And after that, we like started walking each other, so it was like a routine. And then after that, we started planning eating lunch together. And then like from that, we started hanging out
those
together.
the people you eat lunch with?
Yeah, those are my friends.
The 2 girls?
There's like a lot.
Yeah, I was about
more
to say,
than
there's like
that.
4 of them.
Really?
Or
Yeah, there's
something.
4 of us.
Yeah.
Was the one that I FaceTimed you and you were like out in like this like garden type thing with them?
Oh no, I be with a lot of people. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Never mind. Never mind.
But yeah, but
Never
that
mind.
friendship was cultivated through a class, and we're pretty close. I mean, the relationship.
I feel like you gotta work harder for class ones.
I,
Like,
yeah,
you
I
have to-
do have one. I definitely did come on this mic and cap.
Oh.
I definitely do have one. I have Jordan, but like even like that, like I rarely see Jordan, and we just mostly FaceTime because it's so hard to meet people. Like
It
going
is.
back to you, like it's hard to cultivate that. Speak on that, Alexis.
It's just, especially for
making
the
time.
Yeah,
I
like
don't
I'm a
think it's
busy
hard.
person,
I
and
mean,
I
it's just
already
time,
yeah, I'm a busy person, and I do have a lot of friends. I feel like maybe compared to a lot of people.
Yeah, Lexi never alone. I was talking. Now I'm finna say it on radio.
Oh,
I was talking to Hamsata, and because we were talking about friendships, and I was just like, "What's it called? What was I saying?" Yeah, I was like, "There's levels to friendship," and I'm like, I can't never get Lexi alone just to speak with her because she always with somebody, always with somebody. I've had a long time with Hamsata, so I've gotten
You
to know her.
have.
But you, every day, it be somebody. It be 2 people, 3 people, 4 people. It be
This
a
sounds
lot
like
of
an
people.
attack. I'm sorry, Lexi.
Right, it's an attack.
Oh,
Be alone. Let me be with them. I'm playing. No, I'm playing.
y'all just gotta tell me ahead of time. Like that's the thing.
Oh, that's true.
Cause I feel like when y'all hang out, it'd be a little more spur of the moment. So I'm
It
already.
do.
I'm already-
I don't know how we always see
I'm
each
a
other.
spur of a moment person. Like
I like
everything
to be.
in my life is spur of the moment. Like me
But-
meeting with my friends outside of like the planned lunch.
Mm.
Like that day that me and Tati, like me and you, spur of the moment.
Oh yeah, I saw y'all
The
went
other
out to
day,
dinner.
me and
I
my
was like,
friends after the cookout, spur of the moment. Like we went on this drive. We were trying to go to like other universities and stuff.
see,
Spur
I've
of
done
the
spur of the moment stuff, but it's with the people I'm currently like sitting with. You know what I mean?
That makes
so
sense.
since I'm already with people, I might do spur of the moment stuff with the people I'm with, but like I don't run it. I run into you sometimes. I don't run into you, Jeanine.
Yeah, I always run into you. But the thing is, like, I always make sure, because, like, I'm trying to, like, I don't want y'all to be a one-time friend. Like, that's boo, tomato. Like, that's just boring. It's just so, like, I just feel like that's so fake. And I'm like, I'll try to include y'all in my schedule. Like, if I come to Witherspoon, Lexi, Hamsata, where y'all at?
Yeah, I noticed that you do that. And I like that. I do. I like when people reach out to me and, like, try to, like, plan something. Because to me, that means, like, you want to make space for me during your day at a specific time. Aww. And that means, like, so much to me. Yeah.
Aw, yeah, girl. I'll be calling you. You never pick up. Ooh. I literally call her.
What?
No, you can't even. Am I lying?
I feel like I'd be picking up.
Sometimes I don't think it's to the degree Janine's putting it
Janine's
out
very
to be,
angry at me.
But like sometimes, yeah.
Boo, tomato, not playing.
But like I feel like Lexi usually texts why she can't pick up.
I think that's where we like, cause I'm a caller. If I see a text, I'm not gonna respond.
Yeah, she definitely texts. She'll be like, I'm definitely a caller too. Like one of my friends.
Maybe that's why we.
Yeah, I love like long FaceTime calls.
I like calls too. It's just like if I'm busy, I'm gonna text you that I'm busy.
Really? I just won't respond and then wait and call you back later.
I'll pick up the FaceTime call and be like, I'm busy, bye. Or like, what's
sometimes
up?
I'll do that, but sometimes I know I'm in an environment you're not gonna hear me. Because you know, that's one thing. Sometimes I might pick up the phone, but she not listening to you all the time, though.
That's so true.
That's true. I'll pick up regardless. I'll be like, oh, my friend's calling me. Pick up. And if something's happening in the background, I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah. And I'll be like, Hamsata. I'm like, oh, yeah.
I forgot. Yes, you be forgetting we on the phone. But anyways, big question.
I'm scared.
Do you believe in the one? Or do you believe in soul ties?
What is a soul tie?
Yeah, but what's the difference? Because I feel like they're the same
Okay,
thing.
so the one is like, I'm thinking more like the cliche, like there's one person out there for you, like the love of your life type beat. Like, do you believe in the love of your life kind of thing? And then soul ties, an inexplicable, powerful, emotional bond to another person. So I think that's like the sharing universes thing.
I feel like you can have soul ties with friends. Like, I have friends that I'm like, yeah, y'all my soulmates for real.
Yeah, no cap.
But
do you believe in the one though? Like
I don't know, cause like here's the thing. You know those like couples that get together and like they're madly in love and then one dies and then like somehow they find another one.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know, cause like I want to say that we all have the one, but at the same time, I feel like how do I explain the people who have multiple loves of their lives? Like I don't know.
So
and like. For me, at least, like my grandfathers on both sides, they had like multiple wives. I have no clue if they loved them or not, or what was the reasoning for it. But I feel like that's something common in like lots of people's cultures, at least like back in the day. And I feel like there had to be some type of love. I feel like to some extent it might be like traditions.
You can love someone, but like, do you believe in like the one though? Like, do you? Because here's the thing: it doesn't mean you get with the one.
Oh, I agree.
It just means, do you believe that there is the one out there?
I believe that every single person has somebody for them. Yeah. I do not believe that God put any human being on this earth to be alone. I think it takes time to find the one, and like some people, which is so sad, but I think there are people that like you're just destined to not find the one on this earth, or you're just not destined to be with them because God has designed your life where like other things are a priority for you. And like I'm Mormon, so we believe in like you can find the one after like you die in like the spirit world and like you meet up there. That's why like I heavily believe that every single person has somebody for them. Every single person has a lover waiting for them. I don't know whether you meet them here or in heaven.
Wow. I've never heard about that. Yeah. Like finding your one afterwards.
Because I always thought it was like whoever you found here is who you're going to be with up there or like in the afterlife. So.
That's what scares me because like sometimes I'm like, what if I think I found the one and then I get up to heaven and God is like, who that? And I'm like, my husband. And he's like, no, your husband over there. And I'm like, oh, like with the kids and the family? Like, that's crazy. How do we do this now?
I mean, if heaven's like full blissfulness, like it shouldn't be a problem. You know what I mean?
It just kind of makes sense.
Yeah, don't overthink it. It can't be any bad vibes up there.
That's true.
In my head, I feel like there's the one, but it's like more like you make them the one. Because it's like back to that.
Oh my God, no. That sounds so. No, explain. Because now I'm scared. Because what if I've been tricking myself into falling in love? No. Go ahead, explain.
Okay. I feel like you make them the one. And it's the same thing of like you choosing. Like love is a choice. Like you have to choose them. I feel it's like you make that person the one by choosing them repeatedly.
over and over.
And that makes them the
The
one.
one. I agree with that. Cause I'm just thinking about like there's this couple I watch and I feel like that really like is what their relationship was. I feel like their love is like really beautiful and it's like a strong connection, but because they kept on choosing each other every time and like being each other through like thick and thin,
it got stronger.
Yeah, like those words made me think of them, and then because of that I feel like I like that definition.
Okay,
that's deep.
I've got one more big question and then a little small quick question. Do you believe a black on black love, there's something different about it versus an interracial love?
I do believe so.
You do?
I think
I believe so
because
too.
black love has so much like history behind it, you know? So something about like a black couple being together, being happy, and being able to like progress through society is just something that I feel like is so beautiful. And interracial couples, I mean, are beautiful as well, you know? But I feel like sometimes they can just be seen as just like, you know, they're cute, they're a couple. But something about black love to me just seems so much more powerful in that connection.
I think it's two things. I think the first one is like the historical context of like literally like black families were targeted and like the U.S. government literally specifically tried to tear black families apart. And I feel like the fact that black couples are still able to exist, to me, it's beautiful. And the fact the second thing is like when you have somebody who, and this is for any couple, like a white on white couple, a black on black, this is for like any type of couple. When you have somebody who can understand your struggles without you having to express them.
Yeah, that's a big thing.
Yeah, like that is such a big thing. I think that's why like I don't think I could ever marry somebody out of my race. And like I don't think I'd ever marry somebody that's not Nigerian. My country and me being black is so intertwined with who I am that I would need somebody who understands that. And sometimes I don't want to vocalize that. Like I need you to get
I understand.
it. Like you have to get it. And if you don't get it,
you got
I feel
to
like
go.
like our love is not going to be that strong. Like we should have like this like understood but not expressed bond, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. I feel like for me, y'all thought about it more, I feel like deep. Like what I'm about to say is not going to sound that deep, but for me, it's very deep. I'm somebody who really like romanticizes my life.
Me too.
So I'm very big on not like aesthetic, Pinterest aesthetic, but like the aesthetic of like the dynamic and stuff like that. Like I just like I want my life to feel as much as like a dream as possible. So I feel like the aesthetic that black on black love gives just amplifies all my emotions.
You know Lexi's Instagram, she be posting those pictures with the black couples. They have like what's the one? It's like the girl and like she's holding the back of his neck and she has like all the gold rings on. I want that.
Yeah,
I agree. I want that. I want to be in the mirror taking a picture with like no showing face but rings. I want that. No, I agree.
Like I don't know, something about the aesthetic. Like I don't know how to say it in a non-cliche way. Like, but I want to live my life in the sense of it feels like a dream. Like I just. I'm somebody who's very in my head, like not overthinking in my head, but like daydreaming. Like I'm just very like outside of this world a lot of the times. And I feel like that black on black love gives that aesthetic of outside of the world.
I agree. There's something like, I don't know how to explain, but like, it's going to sound so bad. But when I see a black couple versus like when I see any other couple, and I think it has to do with the fact that I'm black.
Yeah, for sure.
I just like, I see a black couple, I'm like, yes. I see other couples, I'm like, have fun. Y'all stay safe.
And I think it has to do with, because I feel like if I was like another ethnicity, like if I was like Hispanic, like Middle Eastern, like I would appreciate that dynamic more
than like any other.
So I think
I feel like it's you're tied to that culture as well, because you know the history, because you're literally like part of it. It's like your ancestry and stuff. So.
Yeah. And then last little thing, I watched this video, and I don't know if y'all saw, I posted about it, but it's basically this video, and two strangers went on a blind date, but they were stuck in a small box for 12 hours. Yes. Would y'all ever do that?
Yes. I'm very adventurous when it comes to like, exploring people.
Thank you. I want to do it so bad.
In a small box.
Yeah, like it's like the room we're in, like a fourth. Like they were literally like crammed. They couldn't stand up. Like they were just sitting down the whole time. 12 hours together.
I just can't do small spaces.
Okay.
If it was
maybe, I said they were in a box, but it's open. Yeah. It's an open face box. It's not like they're trapped. Like,
okay. If it's just to be one-on-one with somebody, I could definitely do it. I feel like I do it a lot. I like just knowing people and
Me
meeting them
too.
and just kind of getting into like getting into them.
I like doing it fast. Like I'm
Me
ready to open
too.
up like immediately.
I feel like
It depends, because my comfort level with somebody, you know, like if I
that's
feel,
See, I'll try to force the comfort.
I don't do that.
I don't
can't,
force it. Like,
because it feels awkward to me if I force it.
remember when we had that conversation with it was shout out to Adrian. When we had that conversation with Adrian and like it was am I saying his name right?
Yeah, Adrian.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was scared about saying I'm not butcher somebody's name.
No,
on
I just
video.
said it again because I was like trying to connect the dots of who.
Oh yeah, remember we had that conversation in the AACC and like it was just like we talked about like very deep stuff.
Yeah.
And like it was comfortable for me. Like I'm so used to doing that with people. I feel like the bonds and the vulnerability that two strangers can have with each other, it's unmatched.
It's crazy.
You say what you want and then boom, I'm not gonna see you again.
You're gonna
I
see
like
Adrian
those.
again.
I love that.
like
But it
those.
wasn't too deep for me to want to avoid you.
Okay, yeah.
And I also feel like me and like we're probably never gonna speak about like what we talked about in that conversation ever again. We're probably not, but we understand.
Yeah.
I like that.
And it allowed us to like know each other better and on like a deeper plane. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think because of how comfortable you were, because I'm
That's
like
what I'm
closer to
saying.
you,
That's
allowed
why
me
I like
to
to force the
feel
comfortability.
somewhat comfortable with you, like in that room and stuff. Because I will say, I was slightly uncomfortable, but like
really? For me, I'm so chill. Like
a little bit.
Yeah, I'm very open.
But like through the conversation and like, I mean, with like the room and stuff, it just felt very comfortable. So then I kind of like got more and more comfortable, just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it for the podcast today on love. Shout out to our Instagram if you aren't following it.
Yes.
Okay.
Follow our Instagram. You want to shout it out?
OnBlack .podcast.
Okay.
Tell 'em.
Follow on Instagram, please.
Tell them again.
Yes,
I don't think they
ma'am.
heard it the first time.
OnBlack
On Black
dot
Dot
podcast.
podcast.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, not the okay. Just on Black dot podcast.
Yeah. The okay was just like, you heard me.
Yeah.
Right. You
Yeah,
heard.
You heard us. But we'll catch y'all for the next episode. Thanks for sitting here with us and listening.
Yeah. Let us know what you think.
Yes.
If you have ideas for us, collaborations, we open to them.
Yeah. We are.
Okay. Bye, friends.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.